The worst Stevie Ray Vaughn interpretation ever.
Another good day of amps and pedals and guitar loveliness. What's this?
So Simon Pigott, guitar tech extraordinaire, came over last week and he left me with a couple of things. And he left me with this. Now, I've seen this pedal floating around on the interwebs, the YouTubes, for quite a bit of time. Various people sort of trying it out and stuff. And I've always wondered what it is.
Are you trying to be some kind of Stevie Ray, kind of Eric Johnson, kind of...
Well, Simon's really into that sort of Stevie Ray Vaughn type of sound. Mm-hmm. And it is a really interesting pedal.
But it's the sort of thing that initially you might plug it in and turn it on and go, yeah.
Hey, if you didn't do your research about it...
Research?
Yeah, if you didn't do your research, you'd actually go, what's going on with this? But it's really interesting. We should just add, this is an early version of this pedal. You can tell
Mark II has an LED.
I don't know why they thought to not include an LED on the early versions, because you don't know if it's on or not unless, well, you can hear it's on or off, but if it's on your pedal board and you go for something and you mistakenly switch it on when it should be off.
I hated it for the first 30 seconds, and then you started playing in a Lone Star styley, and I went, I get
Lone
it.
Star is in the band, as in... No, please don't. No. I don't think you mean that.
Lone Star State, as in, Lone Star Blues, as in Stevie Ray and Eric Johnson and all those sort of guys.
I thought you meant the cheesy country band from the 2000s.
What's that song that we all had to play at weddings?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Well, switch it out. Do you know which is out there? I reckon that's out. So here's our clean tone.
Now, if you kick it in, we have a level control and then we have a high, a mid, and a low. The theory being like an overdrive kind of distorty, boosty thing with highs, with mids, and with low end.
Have you seen Simon's still got even the little sheaths?
I know. Well, that was like you being incredibly clean or something. I'm not a great fan of these two. High and mid don't entertain me at all. But as soon as you kick into low and you put it on, wind the volume back a little bit.
Well, let's play it first of all with the volume, because this is what us two idiots initially have done, is to switch it on and gone, that sounds a bit. And then we've done some research on it. So volume full up on the guitar. And you go, it's that sort of fuzz tone that is, there's not a lot of definition to it. There's no sort of tone. As soon as you roll back the volume control, even a tiny bit, so I'll show you. You can hear it. I'm going to risk it.
And while that does sound really cool, and we both thought winding the volume up sounded nasty, now play some solo-y stuff above the 10th fret. And all of a sudden you go...
What do you mean, like cranked up? With the volume?
And all of a sudden you get that kind of Stevie Ray out of control solo sound and that kind of Eric Johnson violin sound in there. I mean, as much as the mids is...
Yes, this is the mid setting. That's quite a useful sound.
And there's highs.
High. Too thin for me. I like the mid setting. So this is with the volume control up full. That's nice.
But it's not different. Whereas when you do that, it's...
Yeah. And it's got all that glassy top end. It's incredible, isn't it? So you could actually use it as just a bit of a clean boost. Just take it out for a sec.
But having played in I believe the phrase is Lone Star Blues band for years with Terry Wisby and Texas Thunder, he used to use 2 Marshall blues breakers.
Yes.
Cascaded. So he'd have
2 Marshall blues breakers in a Stevie Ray Vaughn covers band.
Yes.
Crazy.
Into a Fender Vibra King.
Oh, sorry. Right, so he's using the pedals into Vibra Kings.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, cascaded. So he had like one level of grit, then an added level of grit.
Right.
Now I think this is doing the 2 together sound. That kind of Virgin on Out of Control sound. Mm-hmm. That kind of when Stevie Ray's really going for it, and you can feel the sweat pouring off him. I think that's really close. And say. You've almost got that kind of Eric Johnson violin tone thing in there as well.
Yeah, it's a bit fuzz facey. Yeah,
yeah, it sounds great. I like it a lot.
So this is not a sponsored video. They don't even know we're doing this, and
you showed me it, and I went, "We should do that because that's cool." Yeah,
it's a really cool pedal. It's Simon Piggott's pedal, so that's going back tomorrow. Actually,
thanks, Simon.
Yeah, thanks for lending us that, Simon. Really hope you guys got something out of this. By the way, if you want to go and check out one of these pedals, you can do. I think they sell them in a variety of different places on a variety of different shops, but you can also get them from Pedal Pawn's website. As I said, this is not a sponsored video at all. But really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the studio. I'm Paul.
I'm James.
And we'll see you next time.